I'm Dottie Berry. Most people call me Coach B. I've recently started writing a column on the mental game for Empower Pickleball. I want to share some insights I offered in my initial column. Walk onto almost any pickleball court and you'll hear it. Stay positive, shake it off, just focus. It sounds like the mental game, but it's not. The real problem, most players believe the mental game is about having the right thoughts. So they try to stay positive, avoid frustration, and get their head right. And when that doesn't work, they assume something is wrong with them. They read a book a friend recommends on the mental game and think, I've got this, until they don't. That's because insight accounts for only 20% of success. The other 80% comes from the creation of daily, moment by moment habits that train you mentally for peak performance under pressure. Here's the shift. The mental game is not about controlling your thoughts. It's about building your mental infrastructure. Intention plus infrastructure equals impact. Pressure reveals everything. You don't discover your mental game when things are going well. You discover it at 9 to 9, after an unforced error, when your partner is frustrated, when the match starts slipping. That moment, that's not failure. That's data. And what the data is showing you is simple. You don't rise to the level of your expectations under pressure. You fall to the level of your training. The mindset myth, why it isn't enough. If mindset alone worked, you'd already be playing your best pickleball because you already know what to do. But knowing doesn't translate under pressure. Performance isn't driven by knowledge, it's driven by what you've trained your brain to do automatically. Let's look at the work that actually changes your game. A mind shift isn't motivation. It's not a pep talk. It's a trained pattern. The pattern consists of micro habits that must be trained daily. A mind shift is the ability to notice what's happening internally, interrupt your default reaction, choose your next response, and choose it quickly in real time, under pressure, in the middle of a point. That's a skill. And like any skill, it can be trained. Do you know the difference between the two channels for how players train? One is the data channel, and most players overtrain this one. It's mechanics, strategy, shot selection, drills. All important, but incomplete. What's most important is the second one. Your energy channel actually unlocks performance and consists of your emotional state, your presence, and your ability to mentally and emotionally reset. It enhances your connection to the moment and gives you access to flow state. Have you ever known exactly where to hit the ball and still missed it? That's not a technique issue. That's an energy breakdown. Try this. Before your next serve or return, pause, take one breath, and ask, where's my energy right now? Then choose one of these: calm, clear, curious, or committed. No overthinking, no fixing, just ACR, awareness, choice, reset. This is where your power is. You don't need more information. You need access to yourself. The X factor is not your paddle. It's not your partner. It's not your strategy. The X factor is you. Your brain is already trained, just not optimally in your favor. When you understand how your mind works, you'll choose to retrain your brain and access the advantage it gives you.